Resume game. Let's go. We are back.
Back now here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Chiefs with the football as we pick things up in our third quarter.
It's 1st and 10.
They've got first down here from the 36. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket.
I'm sorry, bro.
A coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's not it, bro. Simple. Really looking for a K9.
To the air, Mahomes. He'll put everything he's got behind it.
Give me that! Oh my God!
He can't make the catch, and it hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as third down goes unanswered. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14.
Fuck, bro.
First call
this nigga Grade had to be out of bounds.
Bengals headed back out there offensively, Brock. So let's take a look at their offensive coordinator, Dan Pitcher, who's helping oversee this group. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Couple of yards on the catch. Leaves them 2nd and 8. From the gun, they get to Brown. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Third down. Look at this. Rain starting to fall. Burrow to the air now. No
locked up.
And that means it is 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors.
Come on, Tyreek.
He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards.
Can't run at Joey Bosa.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Yeah, that's not the play I picked. What? Wow.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
Yeah.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Well, he wasn't the absolute last line of defense, but with the type of athlete this receiver is, not hard to think the sweep could have turned into a big play if the tackle's not made right there.
Let's do this, and instead of a wheel route,
just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Oh, what's this do? No, I don't want that.
Second down, Mahomes. That's low and
I had him, bro.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Might shift to the
Spread him out, run this hoe.
Spread
Spread him out, run this hoe. Spread him out, run this hoe.
Trying to run for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your
It's been a tough game
meat
on the
and
ground.
potatoes
I'm not
call
gonna lie.
right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. Gets it ahead. Has about
That's how it's been, though. As soon as I get to the line, somebody grabs me every time.
Builders. You know, as a play caller, you love being able to call a run play, see that line of scrimmage move, and gain some real positive yards.
Working on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's caught left side by Hill. And out he goes after picking up a couple. That brings up 3rd down.
is a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw Mahomes. This finds its target. That's
Let's
Hill.
get it.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All right, back now for the 4th. They're set up here, 1st and goal. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line.
Run it.
Run it. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry up.
Like that play. Run.
We'll work against the blitz.
Come on, bro.
And there's
That's
caught.
so
It's
easy.
a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy.
Let's go, man.
6th receiving touchdown of the year. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. That makes this a 10-point game.
Bengals 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Brooks now on the return.
Ooh, he got me.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on
He
an
hit me with that stop juke.
Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out
Thought
there
he
for the
tried
next drive.
to do an actual
This could
juke
be the
or something.
decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Here's Burrow.
Better not.
Here he goes.
Yeah.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Burrow back to throw.
Oh my.
He makes the catch.
Who's that? Kennedy. Kennedy should not be guarding IU. I'm not gonna lie.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively.
Not ready
to
for
cash in.
it.
Excellent
Not
protection. Set the table for the QB to get the
Safety,
completion
too.
and the yards necessary.
That's me. I should have been in that play.
Throwing is Burrow. And a good defensive play to knock that one out. We've got 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And
Let's go!
Pressure, he's not going to get away, and they take him down to the 30. That is Drew Tranquil. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18.
Hey, bro, give him space. Give him space.
Burrow setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be
So-
rewarded with some yardage, but not the 1st down. Stop has made a decent bit short of it. So 4th down upcoming. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th.
Come on.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And backs against the
It's
wall.
2 of y'all, though.
No way to convert on 4th down. 1st and 10 here for Burrow. And he's only missed once on this series. 4 of 5 throwing the ball.
1st and 10 at the 12.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to keep this out through the end zone. Incomplete. 2nd down. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock. Choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game. Just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
Throwing on 2nd. Burrow. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
This difference maker, well, he's up to 5 catches now for the game. And what I love about this, Kate, these are the contested catches. It may not show up as a lot of yardage, but these are the kind of catches you gain trust with the quarterback, and much more importantly with the rest of your teammates.
Ooh, good stuff. You gotta go for it. Oh, they're taking 3. That's smart. That's smart.
It's going to bring up 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. A very short kick here from the right half. Racking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I like it.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence
that
builder.
clock.
Sets the tone for more play
Get
action,
this
maybe
first
more
down real
runs.
quick.
That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Walker on second. Well, we stop him after about a 5-yard gain. That is good enough for a fresh set of downs. First down from the 42.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Staying with Walker.
Ah.
And it will only take us for about a yard. It's going to be second down. So
I realized it cut back too late, man.
Its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
It's RPO this shit.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Quickly out wide. Here's
Ooh, I
Kelsey.
need a stiff arm from you, bro.
With a big stop there. Got him down
That was
for
a
the
good hit,
loss.
though.
They keep fighting back here in the 4th. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
There is so much on the plate with linebackers in today's game. Running sideline to sidelines, covering deep. But in this case, yeah, making a sure tackle on a big tight end behind the line.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker.
Yeah, man.
And in the end, no danger of them actually reaching the marker.
Walker
He
green.
slowed down well short after a gain of 7. It was 4th down.
Pass. Something quick. Something quick.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Try and go OT with these boys. Try to keep this ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll go. It's Mahomes.
Let's go.
Finds Worthy complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. The drive continues. Offense
I'm gonna
setting
throw
up
this
1st and
bitch
10 now inside the 40. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side.
Let's go, Tyree.
At the 10-yard line.
Let's go, man.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he gets a few on the punch forward. Couldn't beat it again. He tried.
How do you
He
get
wanted
skinny?
that second touchdown,
Isn't there a
too,
button
but
for
couldn't
that?
get it.
Yeah, I think a couple things, Kate. I don't think they're going to go away from him over the course of the game. And then that run sets up creative play action down by the goal line. Keep an eye on that.
Walker again.
Let's get it.
Just about done, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this
This
one.
game, man.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker to try the point after. This goes through as that rain continues to pour. And they now lead by 14 points.
Bengals 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brooks now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Rushes right there as he releases it. And it goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. Get his second down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Burrow. He finds Brown right side. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
He's got it to his running back. And not your typical result on a 4th down, but
Trying to get his sack your card off this, bro.
18 yards and that 1st down.
Ever since I took that goal, it's been hard to get a sack, man.
Burrow to the air now. Trying to push deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Now, this just hasn't been the game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, but it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense been doing their job.
And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports with my partner in the...
Oh, man. Did Mahomes get enough opportunity? That game started off rough, though, bro. It was back and forth for a minute. Man. Wants a bigger role. Bro, you know how many people ahead of you, bro? Oh, wait. I'm gonna try to go for 400 so I can upgrade this damn thing. Oh yeah. Hold on. We're gonna rest everybody. They're 7-6. I haven't seen these. These are new. Oh.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football
It's so good to have Tyreek back, bro. And Tony. Yeah. All right. 400 yards this game in the air. Need that.
Set to go is the kicker,
Means we gotta
Harrison
get
Butker.
stocks.
Monday night prime time is underway. Here comes Williams on the return.
Get that shit.
Oh, the opening kick.
Come on.
Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is
Okay, bro.
And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Christian Barmore.
That's a cover 2. I just gotta see it. It's a cover 2. That nigga, he was faking. He was in man the whole time. This nigga on the left was blitzing. And Joe Tooney gets cooked. If Joe Tooney didn't get cooked, I could have made it out of there.
Begins with a rough first step there, but it's going to bring up second down.
Something like that.
Here's Mahomes now.
Bitch.
Brought in close to the 8.
That's what they're fucking
At the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce, the 90th touchdown of his NFL career. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20 in the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense.
This man really got to the Super Bowl rookie year, and he sucks.
Took the step into superstar status.
Or not his
here in the NFL.
sophomore season, right?
This is an instance where we got a good offense, really good offense. But
Good
this one
defense,
up
boys.
against a great defense. And for all the success
And a
they've
little
had
bit of heat,
moving the
little
ball
bit of
this
heat.
year, they know this will be their stiffest test
Tranquil
yet.
44, blocking.
Here's May on second. Short
I'm
pass
down.
brought in. And he's brought down at the line. Last completion didn't go anywhere, so still 10 to go now on third down. Here's May. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
New ball.
Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Barringer to do the honors. Fair catch called in at the 18-yard
400
line.
yards, man. 400 yards.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play action, Mahomes.
No!
It's intercepted.
It's on me. Dang, bro. I didn't think he'd get that. I didn't think he'd get that at all. That's all right. That's all right. What are you doing?
They'll run it with Travion Henderson.
Good shit.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Damn, bro. Come on.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's made in the air.
Come down.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That heat, man.
Completion.
That heat.
We've got third down. May.
Shit out of here, boy.
That one's incomplete.
AJ Brown. I forgot he was over there.
Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. Get in the red zone defensively. You'll hear it all the time. You
Come on.
can't wait. You've got to react.
Wasted a minute there. We need 400 yards, bro.
Tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
I should just threw it up. Travis probably would have
You
caught
always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in the
Bro,
manageable third
can I
down
get the
effort.
fucking ball?
Execution on first.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive,
Y'all aren't giving me no
showing
time.
No hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you've thrown in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
50 yards right there.
Chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes.
Right.
Downfield by Rice. There's the tackle. This play goes for 29 before it, though. That earns Kansas City the first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Rushes right there as he releases it.
I guess that's on me. I'm going to step up.
And his defense stringing together some strong reps here early.
So I need to
Brock,
step up
pass
on that.
rush off to a great start.
One thing I've grown to appreciate, too, in this just kind of analytical revolution we're in, the stats of today, Kate,
Yeah.
it's not just...
Touchdown, baby.
And in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, his 7th of the season. Even among all the drives that have come across this winning streak, Brock, these early scores, they just stand out. That is tough to do no matter how many wins you've had in a row.
Yeah, that's true. And we see this in the NFL, right?
Yeah.
Every year, these teams that just kind of take shape before our eyes, and they just believe in themselves. And this team is humming right now.
Patriots 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Comes Williams on the return.
Line up again.
He's brought
Ooh,
down at what looks
quiet.
like the 24-yard line.
She's went to the wrong person, man.
And we take a look at offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. McDaniels, of course, a fixture here with the Pats as a coordinator. This is his 3rd stint, 15th total year in that role. He's won 6 Super Bowls with the franchise and nearly got his 7th last season in his first year back with him.
Okay, somebody hit him.
Gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9.
Got that is
Second
AJ Brown.
down.
That boy is strong. All right.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
We need this ball back, bro. ASAP.
3-yard line.
Trying to put 21 up. Probably like 150, 200 yards this quarter. And I'll be in good shape. I'm down, man. Alright, bro.
2 yards, stop made pretty quickly there. And it's going to be first down New England.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, and they go right back to
Tough.
it. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. May looking to throw. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. To throw. Here's May. Skips in short of his man, and that brings up fourth down.
Kate, you know I
2
talk
minutes.
to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes.
No! Right to him?
One up, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over beyond their own 40.
With this winning streak they're
That's
on,
my
it could be
second. Who's getting through there that quick, bro? Bro, you got him pushed, and then you just stood there. And then you fucking... Alright, bro.
these things up offensively.
Damn, man.
Will stop any team in any amount of momentum brought into a game, and nobody can afford to hand over 2 possessions in one quarter. Clean it up, QB. Clean it up.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. And second down, only
There we go,
looks
Chris
at 3
Jones.
yards.
Oh, no, it's Thomas.
Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock, continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
Good hit.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Let's go
It's
back
a
Nickel.
13-yard
Let's go
play,
back
and that's
Nickel.
enough for the first.
13 yards. First down, New England.
Oh, bro.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay
These
warm
picks,
on what has
man.
been a very cold night. The scoreboard
Motherfuckers
reads
here,
14-3.
bro.
Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
This nigga had a great impact block, and then he just stopped blocking.
It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Going play action, May.
Good shit.
This time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's second down.
Incomplete. Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Back to the air. It's May. Contact is there, and that's going to break up the catch. Incomplete pass.
Intended for
He was looking for A.J. Brown there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And air it out on 3rd.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. I ain't gonna lie, I'm running this back. I'm running this back.
And he's going to take this one
Let's
back.
go.
Gets a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Let's go. Right place, right time. Harrison,
Kate,
let's
right
go.
there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Yeah, let's get it, Chris Jones. Did that clip right? Yeah, it did. Wait, how many? 118, bro. I need 300 more yards.
Butker to try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And the lead now up to 18 points. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots are running their offense out there. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock. Coming off that pick six that just made the hole there in deeper. Now May coming off that pick. Throw left side, caught by Brown.
AJ Brown, bro.
It's going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play. May, 1st and 10. He has struggled to connect, hasn't he? Now just 4 completions on 12 attempts so far. Pass play now.
Nigga wide open.
Complete to Travion Henderson.
Why is that side wide open, bro?
A gain of about 23 on the play before they got to him. And that gives the Patriots
better
a
when
first
we
down.
blitzing. Just keep blitzing. Shit.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson.
There we go.
This drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing is May. And he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here.
Why don't you fucking follow your man, bro? This shit's on default. Follow your man, bro.
Placement excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Shit. I shouldn't have to move everybody, bro. You see your man motion, you motion with him, man. Fuck all this shit.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And a long find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
He gets it again. And his defense stands
Let's go,
tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
Look at this weird ass formation, bro.
Now.
Oh, I messed up. Okay.
Incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
The Patriots kick team out there as they
If he
send
caught
it
that,
away.
though, I wouldn't have been mad.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and
Good play.
quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he's played a major impact.
I haven't ran the ball once.
Game 2. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and
Do,
he's leading all NFL backs.
This shit works since I've been passing so much.
No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Chiefs.
What?
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
This could be Rasheed Rice touchdown right here.
To the air, Mahomes. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. Had the window
What?
go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming.
X, burn that boy, bro.
Throw here, third down. Buys time, rolling right. He gets it to Rice.
Let's get it.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He pick up at 17. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Sends this one to
A little bit high.
That's incomplete. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ooh, hold on to it.
Zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete.
Damn, bro. I want him to get 100, bro.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to
years
put that
over,
pass in,
bro.
but throwing into double coverage. How's coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Here he goes, third and long. This finds its target. That's it.
That's good.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Chiefs.
I don't know if I'll get 400 now.
His 12th receiving score of the
Might
season.
let him score so I can get the ball back real quick.
Send right down the middle and good. And they stretch their lead to 22.
28. Patriots 6.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out. And
How many yards? 176.
no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
I'm about to let him score, bro. I'm not
The
gonna lie.
Patriots
I want the ball
and
back.
quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Made a throw it. He puts some air under it deep down. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hill now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And no question about it, partner, they're going to try to repeat what they did on their last series. Not their only trip to the end zone recently, as we see here. The offense has paid off their opportunities at a pretty good clip so far in this one, and they're going to look to continue that here. Going to let this one fly.
Let's go.
Downfield.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's
Let's go.
complete
Let's go.
inside the 35-yard line.
That's what I'm talking
This gets the
about.
whole way down to the 11-yard line. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone.
Oh my God.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really...
He caught it.
Touchdown, Kansas
What?
City.
Oh, X is wildin'.
Second of the game. That's now 14
How'd he
for him
catch
on the
that?
season.
How'd he catch that? Bro, double cover in the back of the end zone, bro. 2 feet down. Wait. Boom. Yep, 2 feet. Damn, that's a fucking catch, bro. 2:45, that quick.
Butker to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they stretch their lead to 22.
Patriots 13.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion here. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's May. Will finds his running back, Henderson. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular.
Damn it, bro. Pick!
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
Let's go!
Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the
Chance to get
Chiefs
more
take
yards,
over
bro.
on his 5th interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Do this and then
Set it downs
change
for him from the 31.
that to that. Something like that.
Now it's Mahomes. This is intercepted. That is back-to-back
I might
passes.
have thrown it a little bit too early. If I waited, but I ain't have any more time to wait.
I'm not going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Here's May to the air. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Deep sideline shot.
Damn.
Cut, and he gets out to stop the
Why,
clock.
why was R. Mason Thomas on
Timeout
him?
taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Here's May on first. And he's now approaching 3,500 passing yards for the season after that last completion. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd
Yeah,
down.
you bringing pressure now, bro. Fuck you.
May.
Get him down.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
Come on, man.
Down, they wind up going the
Straight
wrong
into
way.
Chris
That one
Jones.
goes backwards.
Oh, timeout.
Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. Begins his return at the 16. And all right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we
Let's
reach halftime.
do something to just get somebody open in the middle of the field.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. One final shot before the half. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Out of bounds he goes, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chiefs a 1st down. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away.
Yeah, we get
Hill
ball.
now to return it. Showing a little burst so far.
Come on, man. That's a cheat code. That's a cheat code, man.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick
He
Mahomes.
knew human
And
joystick.
last drive, he
Let's
reached
run the
one of
ball
those numbers
once.
that everyone looks at
You know
as a
what?
benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's
Yeah,
put
let's
together,
run it.
finding the end zone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He's going to start with a run by Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
brings up second.
That's one of those
and
sneaky
5.
little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond his...
Bro, Josh Simmons.
They got him at the 46.
They're sending 4, bro. They're only sending 4, bro. You just have to hold your man for a second longer.
Third and long for him here.
Let's go.
He has the first over the middle. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when the QB's in
100 more yards, I'm good, bro. I might even take him out once we do it.
And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
Let's go, Trav.
And there it is. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce, number 2 in this game for him. That's 12 now on the season. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line.
Josh Simmons actually held his own right there.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That's up and through for the point after. They have their lead by 1. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3.
Oh my God.
It's going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated clutch of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On second down, May. You can't find a connection on
Chris Jones is right there, bro. We could grab that.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He's got a man left. He's going to have about 9 yards, it looks like, as he's forced towards that sideline. And that's the Patriots' first down.
I could not get Karloff as a fucking sack, bro. Oh my God.
No, they get him yet again. That's Carlton Davis. There goes that man once again, Brock. Once again, able to get the better of the QB. 3rd pick for him already this season.
I don't know when these QBs are going to learn. This is not the kind of guy you pick on. Throw it somewhere else.
Off play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh my.
Pocket collapsing, and he's going to
Yeah, that was really a fumble.
Harold Landry.
They're sending 4, bro. You're telling me they're sending 4? And we can't. Come on, man. He doesn't even put a hand on them. They're so wide that our tight ends were in the way. That's how wide they set it.
To start this drive out, it's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Throwing on second, Mahomes. It's a big strike to Hill. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards. Mahomes is set. Here's 1st and 10. A perfect 4 for 4 so far to start this second half. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
That right there, that's exactly how you coach a tight end to be the safety valve. Got to keep working back to the football, give that QB the big target, and help him find a completion when not much else was open.
Called in by Worthy, right side.
Okay, well on
He's
the
going to
left.
get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
Good time for a draw.
All plays
You're not
on the
sending
table
pressure,
here for
bro. I
3rd
have
and 3.
barely ran the ball.
On the draw, it's Walker. And he'll have him 4 and the first down as he's brought to a stop.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made.
Oh my
He got
God.
just enough to move the chains.
Just run it, just run it, just run it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on,
So we can get Travis another one right here.
Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on.
Kelsey's got it right side.
Ooh.
He starts a few yards from the end zone, just a couple from what would have been first and goal.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage.
And he
Go
will finish in
Tyreek.
the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill. First return scored. Now he's got a receiving one, too.
Pat don't even know how many touchdowns he got.
That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And they continue piling onto this lead.
This is what you're supposed to do when you got a subpar opponent, man. Does he have 400 yet? Almost.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Henderson to open the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
May now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. That last catch looked good enough for the first, but they're going to need another inch or two here on 3rd down. They're going to run it. Here's Henderson. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to first.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Patriots have it. 1
Last
quarter
time
to
that
play.
check.
It's been a rough outing for them.
Yeah.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Free up the middle.
Hawk his
It's a
ass.
breakaway.
Oh,
He will go. Touchdown,
that's fine.
New England.
Stevenson, the ball carrier. Touchdown, New England.
Some more of those scores earlier, Brock, and this game might have told a different story. At this point, that right there was the definition of a garbage time touchdown.
And the coaches went from really watching that scoreboard to watching the effort level of their team. And at least, well, there's some effort going forward offensively, even if the result isn't what anyone down there wanted.
49.
That one splits the uprights. And that takes another one off this deficit. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's
you
tackled
need
at
like
the
40
29.
yards.
The Chiefs are out once
Yeah,
again.
start with
Their
screen.
offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on a play. And that earns Kansas City the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Damn, he's all over him, bro.
Incomplete.
Typically by this point, with this kind of lead late in the
It could've
game,
been
you
a
just
pick
don't see the
six.
ball pushed down the field.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
there's part of me that kind of likes it because you're giving your backups an opportunity to play. There's also a part of me where, you better be careful because I don't think this defense is going to forget it.
Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, Those chains are a moving.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And this will wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect brings up second down.
Incomplete. DeMarvion overshown on the coverage.
Here's Mahomes now. And this one's going to be forced
Yeah,
out
you
by
can hold
the
on to that one, man.
They've been going his way all game, Brock. Defense is paying attention. Someone there to bring up third down.
Brings up a third down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
He gets it to Rice.
What a fucking catch. That's 400, bro.
17 yards.
That's
That's
400.
a Chiefs first down.
Well, I'll let Pat throw one more. Call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Mahomes. And the rush is going to win this rep.
Damn.
And that will now make it 2nd and 20 to go.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Fits it through the middle.
It's first.
He's going to be stopped
It's not first.
17-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Let's go,
He's
Trav.
got another one tonight. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce is 3rd in this game. Give him 13 on the year. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues.
Keep him padding, bro.
That one
You gotta
right
throw some
down the
more.
middle.
Gotta
They
throw
add
some more.
another to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Comes Williams on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, going to be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watches his sacks, he watches interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, well, you could become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
That's it.
He's hit,
That's
taken
it.
down. They got him at the 18.
Let's go.
George
Let's go.
Karlaftis.
I think he needs 3 more.
He's now up to an even dozen sacks on the season.
Yeah, he needs 3 more.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Got him.
Boy, this offense staying on skates hits another loss here.
You got enough time, boy.
And that's going to force 4th down quite a ways to go. The Patriots have their punting unit out. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve
Damn.
and play better. As this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down. I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
2nd down, Mahomes.
Love it.
Go back to it again.
Love
It's
it.
working. Complete.
Love
He's
it.
brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
That's it.
It's not me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further.
Come on.
All right, Brock, at this point, come on. This is a signature for these guys, closing out these wins with big moments near the end, even when the game's largely
That
decided already.
motherfucking Mahomes,
That's
man.
so true, Kate. It's like there's punctuation marks coming off of this team, right?
Yeah.
Just like, hey, we are undefeated, and that's not changing.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Record that, huh?
Butker to try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And the blowout here continues.
63. Patriots 20. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
The handoff for Henderson, running left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down.
All over that, bro.
And before the snap,
Within 2 minutes.
whistle that play dead. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. Patriots just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. All right, here we go. Second down. They go play action. Here's May. Finds him on the crossing.
What a tackle, bro.
Play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the first down.
15. First down, New England.
They give now to Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Henderson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the
Are they chewing clock?
Last run got him 3.
Oh, yeah, they ready to get up out of here.
up second and 7.
Zane on the ground here with Henderson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, man, if I
Chiefs
could throw
signal
one
for
more.
timeouts. That's going to be their first. Stevenson gets it on third down.
And,
And this one does not get close. She stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout taken by
30
Kansas
seconds.
City.
I did with
It's
20
second.
seconds earlier.
So out now comes the punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And it's going to be first down Chiefs. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards. Now it's Mahomes.
Hey. Hey. That's it, man.
And the scoring will never end. It's
The GOAT.
another touchdown.
Oh.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be.
Single pass yards in the
Gotta
game.
give credit
Damn,
where
we
it's due.
got pass
This
yards
offense has
and
been
touchdown.
outstanding throughout.
And someone has officially
Let's
flown
get it, man.
higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL.
That's tough. 569, bro. 9
Mark
touchdowns.
of 554 yards and stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. Butker to try the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. I'm not sure it's needed, Brock, but they add another to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away.
20-70.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have
Taking
one
the
final snap to work with. This will be the final play of the game.
Let me see if I can work.
Henderson here from the gun. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
31 for 45, 9 touchdowns, 3 picks. 569, 68%, along with 58. Ken Walker had 4 runs for 20. Receiving, Travis Kelce had 8 catches for 154. 3 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill, 8 for 155, 3 touchdowns. Bro, X had 2 touchdowns. Rasheed had 4 for 90. Kenneth Walker had a touchdown. Noah Gray had 2 for 31. Insane, bro. Sometimes you just gotta stomp somebody out, you know. I went into that game with that mindset because I had to get 400 yards. We ended up getting well over that. You got another one? Damn. I'm not even gonna touch all of it. Well, I'm gonna just delegate these. We already know what it's about. Advance the week. Week 15. Let's watch a recap real quick before I get off of this.
Hey everybody, Scott Hansen here. Who's been naughty and who's been nice? Let's find out. This is your weekly recap for Week 15, presented by Lowe's. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucs at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Kenneth Gainwell. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Buccaneers win their second straight as they get the victory here. Now for a game with playoff implications in the AFC, the Broncos in Vegas to take on the Raiders. And this is Bo Nix. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone. 12 yards on the scramble for the score. The Broncos win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Time now to give out a little hardware as we spotlight the EA Sports Player of the Week. And we'll spotlight this man, Patrick Mahomes. He played so well in the win over the Patriots. Utterly amazing, as a matter of fact. He threw 6 touchdown passes, one
they got the
short
numbers
of
all
the
wrong.
NFL record.
Yes.
Here's a sample of them
You
here.
gotta beat the record.
Here now, a look at the rest of this week's top performers around
This
the
game
NFL.
is broken, dude. I threw
From there, let's
560
take a look at the
for
league
9
leaders
touchdowns.
in
This guy has 6
sacks. We've
touchdowns.
seen some incredible individual performances.
Man, get me out of here, bro. Let me get up off of here. Gonna hop on Overwatch. I might stream it, might not. We'll see. See what the vibe is.